They will tell you you are one and you are two. You can choose. Ah, Zolfi, it so happens I have a letter for you. But before we talk about that, mind telling me what you've been getting yourself into lately? You and your scions, I mean. I have an inkling, perhaps. I once saved another world, as it happens. Come again? Reflections of the Source? Parallel worlds? Sin Eaters? What in the seven hells are you on about? Ah, Seguro, it's a long story. Something tells me this is only going to make any kind of sense if you walk me through it from the beginning, step by step. Right then. So, to sum it up, you were swept up into yet another realm-shaking conflict, were you? Well, of course you were. You're an insatiable hunger for it, don't you? And even when you bite off more than you can chew, you refuse to let go. What? As if you didn't know. Hells, from the moment I laid eyes on you, I suspected you were a particular blend of impulsive and stubborn. It takes a special kind of bastard to become a Dark Knight, much less a warrior of light, don't you think? You traveled unto a doomed world and pledged your sword to a futile cause. You fought, and you fought, and you fought, and in the end, you won the day. Though I know it wasn't without loss, without sacrifice. Victories like that are always bought with blood. But you and your comrades paid that price all the same. That faraway land and her people live on because you all were willing to fight to the bitter end. God damn it, Fire. Because you were too stubborn to die. And because of love, I'm sure. Oh yeah, these two love each other, actually. How many altars does she have? I don't know. Being grim and dark will only get you so far, don't you remember? It's like the Mughals, like Sir Umpangar himself said. The flame in the abyss, the love you bear for the ones you hold most dear, that is the source of true strength. Zolfi could have never made it this far if her heart wasn't filled to the brim with love. That's right. I'd sooner pose that question to Sid. Let's not say we did, eh? I'm sure that Thancred fellow you mentioned would provide a far more meaningful and interesting response. Having to look after the reincarnation of a surrogate daughter is certainly... Though I suppose on some level I can relate. What? I've not once thought of you as my father. Well, no, I mean, we're not even the same race, so of course no one would ever look at us and assume. God damn it, Suguru! You're not my real dad! Huh! What? If you want to put a label on it, then what would you prefer? Master and disciple? Manservant and noblewoman? God damn it, Sid! Oh, can't you see? You're so freaking blind. How about Chocobo's arse and whatever you damn well like? Gods, you can be daft sometime. Oh, look what you did now, Sid. Look what you frickin' did. Hey, what did I tell you about calling me that? Children, am I right? Best we give her a moment to cool her head. For now, let's talk about that letter I mentioned earlier. It's addressed to you, but who penned it I cannot say. It was delivered to me by a young woman of the broom. Looney, I believe her name was. Gray! Okay, have fun doing the dishes, Scrubby Wobby! Said she'd seen us with you out and about in the Ishgard before, and reckoned that if she left it with us, you'd eventually be around to pick it up. Before you ask, no, I have not taken the peek, so its contents remain a complete and utter mystery to me. As for the sender, you'll have to pester Looney at the Holy Stables if you want to know more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an angry girl to mollify. Yeah! God, these two are adorable together. Now, where is it? Oh, I have to pick up the letter. Derp! Within the sealed envelope is a paper, which you unfold to find a message written in a strangely familiar scrawl. Zolfi Zilfoasin, you'll forgive me for the sudden correspondence and the secrecy. You helped me, in a way, once upon a time. It's past time I said as much, and so here we are. Feels like a lifetime ago, come to think on it. You've been through quite a lot since then. Accomplished incredible things. I'd like to think that, in some way, I was a part of your journey. Far from the best, no doubt, and for me in my own journey, I think it's safe to say that you've been... well, there's no suitable words to describe it, really. I've done things, made decisions. Looking back, I can't help but feel more than a little foolish. But such is life, and we have to seize what few opportunities we have for closure, even if it is through the written word and not face to face. So, wherever you are, I hope you are happy, still fighting, still adventuring, still doing what you love. Be well. The letter bears no signature or any obvious clues as to the author's identity. Perhaps Lily can shed light on this mystery. Let's go find this girl, la-di-da! Yee. Yee. Let's do some sprinting. Here we go. With the sword out. Yee. Frickin' lawnmower mode. Oh, it's down. Alright. Oh, there's Looney. You're going... You would go so arse over a tilt if that caught a curb. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's see what she says. It's you. It's really you. Zolfi Zilfoasin, my hero. Honestly, I never thought I'd get to see you again, much less speak with you. Who are you again? Oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't remember me at all, do you? I'm not surprised. All in a day's work, I suppose. Saving silly little fools like me. And it was so long ago when you rescued me from those temple knights. Oh, yeah. Who were trying to take me away from my grandmother. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Though, you swinging that great big sword of yours, bellowing all kinds of terrible threats and sending them running. I'm sure some might say you overdid it. But thanks to you and my grandmother and I never heard from that lot again. And ever since Sir Amaric and his allies came into power, we've had a lot less of that trouble all over. But, let me guess. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? Who sent this? And why? That letter, huh? I thought so. It wasn't me who wrote it, I can tell you that much. I got it from a knight I befriended after tending to his chocobo a couple times. Sir Patronade. Patronade? He said it was to be delivered to the Hero of the Signs, a peerless warrior with 1,000 victories to her name. After he described your features in detail, it all fell into place, and since I was certain you'd eventually pay a visit to your friends, I offered to take it to them. Anyway, he's the one you need to talk to if you're after the sender. Maybe to check the congregation? Yeah, I mean, that's where knights congregate, I presume. some sprinty sprint. Freezer burn. Alright, where is this guy? Up? Really? There he is. Patronade. You! How may I be of service to you, Mr. Zilfoisen? Do you know who sent this letter? The letter! Oh, what a relief it is to see that it arrived unmolested. It was entrusted to me by Orla of Roggle's Reach. After the battle at the Gimmet Dark, I spent a few nights there, you see. I can only assume that whoever sent it to the Reach had heard tell of the battle between you and Lord Xenos, and how you had been brought to the Barber. However, by the time it arrived, you had long since been spirited away to Ishgard. Had Looney not recognized you from my stories, I do not know how I might have seen it to your hand. If you seek the author, mayhap you should pay a visit to the Reach. I know only what I told you, but surely Aurilla can tell you more. May the Fury watch over and keep you, friend. Thanks. This is a frickin' wild goose chase. Let's go to Ralger's Reach. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, it's Jessie. Zolfie, I was told you'd made it out of the hole, but nothing beats seeing you with my own two eyes. In case you're wondering, an arrow was taken straight to the infirmary. The chief should be back soon with the news, if you don't mind waiting. Wait. Oh, this is the Omega stuff. This is not our quest. Ooh. Oof, monkey. Oh, Alpha, you're adorable. Alright, okay, we're gonna leave that alone. And we're gonna go over here. How far is it? Okay, it's just over here. pleasure to see you. Lost that long-haired boy of yours again? Who sent this letter? Do you know? This is about the letter, is it? It came with a shipment of supplies from the little Alamigo, as I recall. I can only presume the sender was hoping that Commander Hex would see it to you personally, but I'm not surprised it escaped her notice given the chaos of the Gimlet Darken after. It found its way into my medical supplies, and as you well know, I decided to let that Ishgardian knight take charge of its delivery. In any event, I advise you to continue your search in the little Alamigo. And if anyone there knows aught of the letter's author, it'll be Gundobald. All I'm doing is warp, warp, warp. There he is. Well met, Zolfi. I was not expecting a visit. What brings you to southern Thanland this day? Do you know who sent this letter? This letter, you say, and you seek the author? If you read it, then you know their heart, what you meant to them, and how you changed their life for the better. It is a feeling I understand all too well, which is why I agreed to send this letter with the supplies for Ralgar's reach. Yet you never were one to let a mystery remain unsolved, were you? You seek answers, closure. I will not deny you this. At the Red Rooster Stead in Lower Lanoskia, you'll find a man named Goatherd? Speak with him. Perhaps then you will find a measure of peace. What's the best way? Apkaru! Over here. There he is. Hey, you! Are we finally here? Oh god, it's you! But why? Why are you here? Someone sent me a letter. Was that you? Oh, you really don't remember any of it? The Kieran bandits? A certain merchant who may have overstepped his bounds just a trifle? You're a right bloody mess when you returned to the dry docks with my wares. And I do mean bloody. I think I remember this guy now. I say, is none of what I'm telling you ringing a bell, really? Not even the part where I refused to thank you and demanded that you pay me restitution for the property yourself returned to me? Well, seeing as I've already confessed it, I may as well reiterate. It was me. That was just the beginning of my bad luck, as it happens. A string of bad decisions left me in debt to some very unforgiving fellows. Before I knew it, they had taken damn near everything I owned. I was friendless, penniless, hopeless. And let me tell you, running afoul of the Warrior of Light had not done me any favors either. There was a time when I couldn't help but blame you for all my misfortune. Then, one day, when I was rummaging through my meager possessions, I had an epiphany. I stumbled upon a package from that shipment you recovered from me that ill-fated day. Flower bulbs, stained with Kirin blood, but viable for cultivation, still brimming with the potential to grow and thrive. And before I knew it, I was cradling the package to my breast, sobbing and moaning like a mad fool. For a fool is exactly what I had been. I had been offered a kindness without let or lien, and instead of thanking this generous hero, had spat in her face. So I left that life behind, save for the bulbs I brought with me here. Apprenticed myself to the botanists and resolved to start anew. And wouldn't you know it, the stubborn little fiends finally bloomed for me. I suppose it's only fitting that you'd show up again that very day. I have 1,000,000 regrets, but none greater than how I spoke to you. I say this not to beg your forgiveness, but to tell you how you've changed me for the better, and to thank you for the opportunity. Well, that's nice. I do have one request. If you are amenable to it, I pray you accept the flower, one of the precious few that has bloomed. I token my heartfelt appreciation for this personal savior. Admittedly, this particular breed is perhaps best suited for funerals and farewells. But if you'd rather not keep it for yourself, perhaps there's someone else who might welcome it. There's Frey! That's perfect. Yeah. Aww, that face. Someone else indeed. Frey! 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 Let's do this. There is no response. Yet there can be no answer but this, can there? So let us wait for a time, you and I, in the cold and in the snow, in the dark. Yeah, that's a good shot. Clever, clever, clever. Or are we just playing it by ear? No matter. I wanted this once. More than anything. A chance to speak and be heard. Oh. But neither of us needs it anymore. And if we were to look deep within ourselves, we would realize that we never did. We are the stories we tell ourselves. The brave hero, the tortured soul, the altruist, the pragmatists. They will tell you they see, but you and you alone know you are who you are. For I speak only for myself. If you find comfort in my words, they are yours for the taking. But that is your choice, now and ever after, as it had always been. Now comes your part, to cloak yourself in the fiction, to breathe life into the dead, to give a voice to the voiceless. As we did together that day, when you gave us our answer. Was it ever mine? Yes. Wow. Best dad. Crunch. Welcome back, Zolfi. As you can see, Riel and I are getting along swimmingly, so you needn't worry about us in the slightest. Not one bit. So, what of the mysterious unsigned letter? Did your grand search for answers lead you anywhere interesting? Closure, perhaps? That's so. Well, glad to hear it, I suppose. Oh, they're all of them. Okay. Did I get a title for this, or...? Yep, I did. Cool. Alright, let's return to the Crystarium and see if there's any dungeon quests I can pick up. They ought to be somewhere. Alright, Minstrel from another mother. Oh shit, it's the Yoshi. It's the Yoshi P! Since these are only real side quests, I won't be reading these. So it's up to you guys to read it yourselves before it disappears off the screen since I've finished reading. Totes. Okay, we picked that up. We'll get the one over here. Oh shit, it's Eden. I wouldn't have it any other way. Here. Laura Fio. Huh, cool. Okay. The twining! Awesome. Okay. I'll probably do that first after I repair really quick. Okay, it's over this way. Okay, okay. Fungin are going into the twining. Is it twinning or twining? Just out of curiosity. Huh. A good question indeed. Here it is. A twining, here we go! I had a... Okay, there we go. Oh, yes. What the fuck is that? Go, 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 go! I am loving it. Woo! Let me at him! Oh shit! That healer didn't run. At least we got a competent red mage with us. Let me, there we go. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, that'll hurt. Okay, I'm good. Oh boy, it's first boss. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Tank Buster? Okay, Agularium is the Tank Buster, so I'll keep out watch for that. Let's go! Esteem! What's he doing? Oh shit! I don't know that mechanic. Holy shit. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, what is this? That bleed. Oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hey! Oh no. Oh, here we go again. Oh, you fools! Yeah, we're doing the twining. Yeah, it is. And a little bit of something else as well. No, you fool! Aw, here we go again. Come on out, Frey. Awesome. I already got that. Alright, pass on everything. Woo! Holy shit, this is so cool. 3, 4. Might as well. Our only hope lies in the Crystal Tower, though it did not yield its secrets easily. Even opening the doors was a monumental undertaking. Without the Founder's dialogues and the reports left by the signs of Saint Konak, we would never have stood a chance of succeeding. None of us were prepared for the spectacle that awaited us when we first stepped into the tower. To be surrounded by the marvels of a lost age took our breath away, and there, at its center, we found him. Oh, this is so fucking cool! And pooping all over the place. Oh, ooh. What you do? Ooh. Lizardman! Fine, I'll take it. Froggle Boggle! Ah, I'm getting bonked all over the place. And Quietus. Our researches into the Emperor's throne is almost complete, as we now understand the methods used to open the doorway to the world of darkness, otherwise known as the 13th. However, this is only the beginning of our plan, and if we find a way to the first, it is already too late to prevent the Umbral calamity. For that, we must travel not only to another world, but to another time. Thankfully, the data logs gathered over the years detailing battles with various primals pointed us in the right direction. Make sure you don't croak! Ah! Very riveting. Don't forget, Gray, you asked for this! He did! That healer needs to heal me. There we go. You did! Just as we thought the pieces were in place, we came to the realization that traversing time and space has its difficulties. It is one thing to possess the technology necessary to enable such a feat, quite another to actually perform it. The interdimensional rift, as it was called in the Founder's catalogs, is what I can only describe as infinite chaos. To navigate it would take expertise far beyond our ken. There was, however, one being capable of exactly that, the one known as Omega. And yet, despite all of the research carried out, the mystery of how it was able to cross the rift remains unsolved. Omega! Oh shit, what is this? Let's go, Frey! Thunder beam. Tank buster. Ooh, ow. I don't like this. What's he doing? Oh, that was a little bit nerve-wracking. Holy shit. Thunder beam, the tank buster, I believe. Yep, okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Middle. Oh, I'm going over here. This is gonna hurt. Oh no! I'm gonna go over here. Let's go, Frey! Oh boy, here we go again. Safe here, safe here, safe here, safe here, safe here. No, you fool! Oh no! Let's see, no to that, and oop, no to that. Oh shit. Oh my god. What's that? What was that? Hark! A Julie approaches! Man the battle stations. Wait. Gram maximization? They're like cannel birds or something. What a mess. What the fuck am I looking at? What is that? Him? Who do you mean, him? Shinryu? That big boy! The one, the only, the legend! Let's go! Woo! Bump. What the fuck is this thing? Is that centered on... Do that little trick again. Okay, there's a safe spot right here. Got him. I am losing health rapidly. Come on, guys, these things really hurt. What? Oh boy, two of these things. I'm gonna try to get them closer together. There we go. There we go. Just a little... just a little tiny ass oval. Get into the oval! Get into the oval! There you go, boy! I'm so happy. Oval. 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 There you go. Big boy. Okay. Ooh. 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 Oh shit! Holy shit! Those are Omega's eyes and Alexander? What? Tycoon! Alright, Here we go. I've never fought Alexander before, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, this is so... Oh, fuck! This guy hurts! Oh! 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 What is this? Oh my god! Holy shit. I'm scared. Ow! Okay, where is it? Okay. What is he doing? Defensive? High tension discharger, I'm getting out of that. I don't know, what could possibly go wrong? I don't know. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, fuck. I'm so scared. Come on out. Self-esteem! Don't fail me now! Oh, that's a big boy! Oh, fuck! I'm running out of space! Okay. Let's find where. Ooh. What happened there? Oh. I got bone. I'm terrified. Whew, that was fun actually. Oh, wow. Got him. Bye-bye, artificial Alexander. What? Ooh. Alright, let's get out of here. An artifact. I want to see it. Oh. Bzz, has come to carry out our plan. This will be my last recording. With the tower activated and the temporal displacement apparatus online, all that remains is to throw the switch and pray. I'm sorry, I truly am. I wish there was another way. But you are our best chance of success, our only hope. Your gift will allow you to become one with the tower and survive the journey through time and space. Were our technology as advanced as that of the Allegans, perhaps we could have gone with you. Alas, it was not to be, but when you are finally reunited, all of the hardship, all of the sacrifice will have been worth it, I'm sure. Just promise me you'll spare a thought for those you leave behind, and we'll be thinking of you, too, for as long as this world lasts, though I fear it will not be for much longer. This is Biggs, third of his name, 18th President of Garland Ironworks, signing off. May the 12 be at your sides, Garatia. Bzz. A person's voice coming from a machine? To be honest, I cannot make head or tail of it. Do you have any idea what that was all about? Oh, totally. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. He said Biggs, third in line, so it's a descendant, I believe. Yes, I can tell you that you know more than you're letting on. Very well, I will not begrudge you your secrets. Though one thing was clear, even to me. The people who left the message were facing a great catastrophe. They placed their faith in the Crystal Tower, in much the same way we have done ever since the Flood of Light. Our prayers for salvation were answered when you and the Exarch returned the night to us and freed us from the terror of the Sin Eaters. I sense this was all made possible by those people from a time long forgotten. We should do our utmost to learn more of them. Perhaps the researchers will uncover more of these messages. In any case, you have performed admirably in the service of the Crystarium. We have need of your strength and guidance in days to come. Until then, fare ye well. Yee. Cool. Aww. Don't mention the broken floors. I might return. Ugh. We can check out on Hal. What is it, Halred? Halric? Halric, I think it's called. We need to check out on Halric. Where are you? Where are you, boy? What do you have to say? Just grasp? Still? Yep, just gasp. You'll get better. You'll get better. That's a good boy. Yeah. He's precious. I have a right to fear those missing floors because it means my game's about to crash. Oh my god. They got a car! They got a car! I mean, I got a better ride if you guys want. There you go. Here we go, and BAM! What do you think of this sweet ride? Yeah! We can travel there together! Yeah! Ha ha! Alright, I'm done. I'm done messing around. We'll use this car. I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here. I doubt they posed any sort of challenge to her. Would that I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiend may be waiting for us out there. Even if the light that Reen sensed turns out to be nothing of consequence, the empty is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is not to be trifled with. Moreover, it should be reiterated that the light-blasted wasteland posed as severe a threat as any foe we might face. In any event, we are in agreement that this phenomenon doth warrant investigation, though for lack of more precise means of navigation we must needs rely on Reen's innate abilities to guide us. I have formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. In the Sky Slipper, ready, Thancred? ready to take us wherever we need to go. Aye, back again too, maybe, if we ask it nicely. Though the light hath been expunged from Norvrant, the ambient ether of the empty is still corrupted, dangerously slow, in fact. Oops. 'Tis due to this imbalance that the empty remaineth utterly uninhabitable, even a century thereafter. That's why we're taking every possible precaution. Between the aether meters I've packed and Reed's unique abilities, we should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignment. According to the Crystarium scouts, a few days out there won't affect us, so any noticeable degree, but much longer than that and we risk becoming sin eaters. Since we still don't know how chocobos and amaro will fare in the empty, we opted for the more mechanical mode of transportation. This comes courtesy of the researchers at the Mean, who found it in the Crystal Tower and restored it to working order. It's quite safe, I promise. The person in charge said he'll have parts delivered from the Crystarium should anything break. He seemed quite eager to see what we bring back from the empty, even though I told him we're not hunting for treasure. I'll introduce you if we have a chance to stop by Merc Souk at some point. Sure. Anyway, I think that covers everything. When you're ready to leave, just say the word. Well then, shall we? Depart for the empty. Beep beep. With a name like the Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery, but this is downright depressing. To look on the land swallowed by the flood with mine own eyes, 'tis a chilling sight indeed. Approximately 9/10 of this world are as this, a sight all but wiped clean. Were it not for the warriors of darkness in Amphilia. Ryan, are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Yes, I'm certain. There's no telling how far away it is, though. Nothing for it but to keep going, then. You two back there may as well take a nap. I have a feeling we're a good few moms ahead of us. I have to say that it's a touch larger than I was expecting, and it is sleeping. Woo! It's a big boy. No, it's waking up. I don't like the sound of that. Is it a light warden? No, I don't think so. Instead of being filled with light, it is light. The first Sin Eater. Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light, to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point, or a single being. I have reason to believe that the entity we see before us is the first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Minfilia vanquished a century ago. Oof. She gave everything she had, and won. But this abomination could undo her work. Aye, the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that destruction and creation are but two sides of the same coin. Reen, knowest thou of what I speak? The power to shape reality, to bend the laws of nature, for what was once shattered may be forged anew. That's all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first? Eden. Utopia in Fae. A most auspicious title. Now that that's settled, perhaps we should find a spot to set up camp. I even brought a couple of tents on the off chance, but pitching the damn things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? Well, I'll help. Monkey! Monkey! Holy shit, it's the overall theme for Final Fantasy VIII! Holy shit! Oh my god, I approve of this remix. I so frickin' approve. I never realized that putting tents up could be such a bother. Still, I'm glad that we got there in the end. Thancred should be back from the scouting of the area soon. Once he's here, we can plan our next move. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Gulgul and Mord Suk or Yal Hyal and Yomor. You believe it's pronounced Dadcred. Reen waits anxiously for Dadcred to return from surveying the vicinity. I wonder what's taking Dadcred so long. Ah, there he is. Well, that was rather uneventful. Not that I'm complaining. Did you find anything? No, thankfully. There's naught but barren plains in every direction, apart from Eden, obviously. I tried approaching it, but the brute didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew. We should act now before it's fully awake. Meaning what exactly? When I think about the flood of light, I get the feeling that rather than destroying everything in its path, what it actually did was stop the flow of ether. Of course, that means that all of the plants, animals, and people here could no longer survive. They must have crumbled to dust in the years since. But the ether is still here, lying dormant. If Eden is the one that caused it, maybe it can get flowing again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty. Now hold on a moment! What makes you think that's even possible? And how do you expect to control that kind of power? Reen's aspirations may not be as preposterous as those dost surmise. I believe Minfilia halted the flood of light's advance not by destroying Eden, but by silencing it. And in so doing, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste. Even now the flame of hope burns on. Aye, as Minfilia's successor, it standeth to reason that Reen doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden. But such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou, Zolfi? Ooh, have fun at the concert! I imagine this is easier said than done. Yes, you're probably right, but I have to try. Very well, Reen. You've made up your mind. So how should we go about this? I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me that the light is more concentrated at a certain point. I suppose you could call it the core. That giant talus had a core too, like a beating heart. It controlled the flow of ether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance? The theory is certainly sound. By employing Aethernet shards as beacons, mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow to Eden's core, and in so doing secure the means to teleport to the very heart of the beast. Thankfully, the Settlement Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus by which to perform such feats. However, we must needs first have Reen study the entity's interior and chart us a suitable course. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may directly communicate with Eden, and mayhap exert a measure of control over it. Can we really do that, Urianger? All credit is due to a dear friend, a gentle soul long since departed who imparted me a wealth of knowledge concerning ethereology. Mon Breda. Although I am certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology. Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine that Eden will be too happy about us rummaging around in its innards, for want of a better term. In all seriousness, though, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of welcoming party arranged for intruders. Perhaps you had best lead the way, Zolfi. It's true that she's the only one who can defeat a Light Warden, but I'd rather not rely on her any more than we'd have to. Yes, I haven't forgotten what happened when she absorbed too much light, but as LSA said, making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. Now, I wish I could put down the Wardens myself, but the simple fact is I can't, and there's no point pretending I can. That's why I'm asking Zolfi. That perhaps I could... You already have a job to do, remember? The only reason this plan even has a chance of success is because of your involvement. We need you to concentrate on the task at hand and guide us to the core. Not only that, you'll have to keep an eye on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of there. Are you sure you want to go through this? Hell yeah. This is what I do best. Yep. Yep. I won't let you down. Though we will remain here, Reen and I shall do our utmost to guide thee along the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the exterior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I fear they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed. Yee! Eden. Oh boy. This is the new Alexander, I guess. New Alexander, new Omega. Yep. Alright. Clear that up, and I am not high enough yet.